Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Thursday, February 5th. Winter storms have caused damage to two cruise line private islands in the Bahamas. Norwegian Cruise Line says Great Stirrup Keys Pier and main pool are both closed for repairs following last week's winter bomb cyclone. Passengers are now being tendered ashore, though the rest of the island does remain open. Across the bay, Royal Caribbean's Perfect Day at Coco Cay was also hit by the storm with damage to the ship's main catwalk, temporarily preventing ships from tying up. Both Royal Caribbean and Celebrity ships are bypassing the resort. The two private islands sit right next to each other and were both impacted by the same storm. Norwegian Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean are both on site for repairs. And Norwegian Cruise Line is pulling another Broadway show from its ships. Yeah, Beetlejuice the musical will wrap up on Norwegian Viva late next month with final performances during the March 21st sailing from Texas. That follows news just days earlier that Jersey Boys is also ending its run on Norwegian Bliss. Two new in-house productions will replace the shows this summer on Viva when it moves to the Med, including a Motown tribute called Motor City Moves and the return of the dance show Burn the Floor. Norwegian has been shifting away from licensed Broadway productions and more towards original entertainment, which cuts down on licensing costs. And Cunard Line's Queen Mary 2 made a rare and historic visit to Long Beach, California this week, reuniting with the original Queen Mary for the first time in 20 years. The meetup happened February 2nd during the ocean liner's 90th anniversary year. The retired Queen Mary has been permanently docked in Long Beach since 1967. The visit comes just days after Queen Mary 2 completed her first ever Panama Canal transit. She's currently on a 108-night world cruise with stops in more than 30 ports across 6 continents. Very nice. And cruise stocks were mixed Wednesday. Carnival Corporation up a half, 32.09. Royal Caribbean up 1, 328.65. Norwegian down 1%, 22.29. And Viking up 1%, 74.50. If you have a lead on a story, let us know. Tips at cruiseradio.net. In this week's Cruise Radio podcast, a review of Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America, where you listen to your favorite podcast. Have yourself a great Thursday. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today.